Very simple. Let me get to the point here. This is a response to Kendra recent video, and first I'm going to say shout out to Reluctant Nabi, and let's put this on blast. Shahrazad Ali warned black women about 30 years ago, 40 years ago, that them taking up arms with white supremacy was going to come back to bite them. And Reluctant Nabi put this scripture out here, so I'm going to read it. To the false prophets and to the backstabbers and all them divestors. I already posted what divestors was saying on their channels. The audio is on my channel, so I'm not going to replay any of it. Alright, let's go. Then the Lord's message came to me, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel, who are now prophesying. Say to the prophets who prophesy in their imagination, listen to the Lord's message. This is what the sovereign Lord says. Woe to the foolish prophets who follow their own spirit, but have seen nothing. Your prophets have become like jackals among the ruins, O Israel. You have not gone up in the breaks in the wall, nor repaired a wall for the house of Israel, that it would stand strong in the battle on the day of the Lord. They see delusion, and their omens are a lie. They say the Lord declares, though the Lord has not sent them. Yet they expect their word to be confirmed. Have you not seen a false vision and announced a lying omen when you say the Lord declares, although I myself never spoke? Verse 8. Therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says. Because you have spoken false words and forecast delusion, look, I am against you, declares the sovereign Lord. My hand will be against the prophets who see delusion and announce lying omens. They will not be included in the council of my people, nor be written in the registry of the house of Israel, nor enter the land of Israel. Then you will know that I am the sovereign Lord. This is because they led my people astray, saying all is well when things are not well. Women rule over the people and have led them astray. When anyone builds a wall without mortar, they coat it with whitewash. Tell the ones who coat it with whitewash that it will fall. When there is a deluge of rain, hailstones will fall and a violent wind will break out. When the wall has collapsed, people will ask you, where is the whitewash you coated it with? Therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says. In my rage, I will make a violent wind break out. In my anger, there will be a deluge of rain and hailstones in destructive fury. I will break down the wall you coated with whitewash and knock it to the ground so that its foundation is exposed. When it falls, you will be destroyed beneath it, and you will know that I am the Lord. I will vent my rage against the wall and against those who coated it with whitewash. The word whitewash is so perfectly used. Then I will say to you, the wall is no more, and those who whitewashed it are no more. Those prophets of Israel who would prophesy about Jerusalem and would see visions of peace for it when there was no peace, declares the sovereign Lord. Now, here goes to you divestors, directly teaming up with your zaddy, the same ones that be talking about all praises to the Most High in the chat rooms when they know how they really feel. They divestors on the low. To those making their channels talking about they want to get us killed every 15 minutes, get it down from 18 minutes to 15 minutes, all of that. This one right here for you. All of it's really for you because y'all been the false prophets and leaders. Y'all been leading the community. So them guys are saying, oh, it's our fault. We just got to be better leaders. You can't lead one that will not follow. But this is what the Most High say. To hell with what you weak Captain Save-A-Hole niggas is saying. As for you, son of man. One more time. Verse 17. As for you, son of man, turn toward the daughters of your people who are prophesying from their imagination. Another translation says, turn your face toward the daughter of your people. Prophesy against them and say, this is what the sovereign Lord says. Woe to those who sew bands on all their wrists and make headbands for heads of every size to entrap people's lives. Sound like airheads to me. Will you entrap my people's lives, yet preserve your own lives? Out there fighting for abortion, ain't you? You have profaned me among my people for handfuls of barley and scraps of bread. There go your little welfare. There go your wick. But they were trying to break up the community. For handfuls of barley and scraps of bread, for a seat at Massa's foot to get crumbs at the table. Raising your sons from the school to prison pipeline. You have put to death people. You have put to death my people who should not die, and kept alive those who should not live by your lies to my people who listen to lies. Therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says. Take note that I am against your wristbands with which you entrap people's lives. Like birds, I will tear them from your arms and will release the people's lives which you hunt like birds. I will tear off your headbands and rescue my people from your power. They will no longer be prey in your hands. Then you will know that I am the Lord. This is because you have disheartened the righteous persons with lies, although I have not grieved him. And because you have encouraged the wicked person not to turn from his evil conduct and preserve his life, therefore you will no longer see false visions and practice divinations. I will rescue my people from your power, and you will know that I am the Lord. So all these TikToks being made, oh, black man, will you forgive us? The Most High ain't forgiving you. Oh, will you forgive us? And our center has to be Jesus. The past 70 years it's been Jesus, ain't it? See, I can't rock with Kendra on the, you could maybe have a little leeway on the baby boomers because they ain't know what they was really buying into. Anything your oppressor, the same motherfuckers who cut your stomach open and ripped your babies out while you were alive and ripped them apart in front of you, anything they have to give you, you should have known it was to destroy your family. They knew exactly what they signed up for. And now that it looks like a World War III is coming, now that the price of gas and food is getting high, now they want to talk about apology because they don't know if the white man going to be able to help them no more. They seen how them crackers left them people over in Ukraine. They ain't helped them niggas over there. So now they're like, ugh, we need these stupid niggas. Let's see if these niggas is still going to be Captain Save-A-Hoes. That's why y'all hate Kevin Samuels. So now, me personally, them 7 women that's going to come cleave, I'm turning all 7 away. Y'all celebrated when Kobe Bryant died because he wasn't married to a so-called black woman. Kevin Samuels told y'all they lied to y'all about feminism, and they did most of the stuff they did. It was to sell you goods. They wanted to get you in the workforce so they could tax more than half of the population. Because when men predominantly in the workforce, you understand, they could not tax everyone. Everything they have done has been to their benefit, for their bottom line. But just so you could have a little bit mobility, a little bit more mobility, you sold out. An old Professor Black Truth video showed, he went to an article, how black women were approved for loans at the same rate as white men. Now, why would this cracker give you this? So no. Because with lies ye have made the heart of the righteous sad, whom I have not made sad, and strengthened the hands of the wicked, that he should not return from his wicked way. You strengthened white supremacy. That's verse 22 reread from the KJV version. The version I initially read from was from the English translation. Therefore ye shall see no more vanity, nor divine divination, for I will deliver my people out of your hands, and you shall know that I am the Lord. So y'all go put that together with them scriptures that talk about the haughtiness of the daughters of Zion. Because nobody else wants to talk about, oh, we need each other, and we're just going to not address what was done in the past. We're going to just not address that. I'll give you a quick example of the hypocrisy and vanity of these women. I'm talking to a woman a few years back, and out of nowhere, she want to bring up, I can't be with no nigga that like white women or been with a white woman and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, now, why is this goofy bitch even bringing up white women when I'm talking to her funky ass? Meanwhile, she's preparing to go to a wedding with her black friend marrying a white man. No issue, huh? Interracial marriage became legal after a case called Loving versus Virginia. It was a black woman who went to war with the U.S. government so she could marry this Bill Burr looking motherfucker. So we don't want to hear none of that shit. So for you Captain Saberhoes that want to wear your cape against the what the Most High just pronounced, wear your cape. Put on your cape. Put that S on your chest. The Most High already spoken it. It ain't just the Gentiles that was a part of that conglomerate against the children of Israel. Now, T.D. Jakes want to talk about, we've been raising our women to be men because he see the writing on the wall. Now you're not pandering to them no more, huh? Because he know the ass whooping coming, so now he want to get on the right side of history. It's too late. You cannot apologize now that you see white supremacy falling, and now you want to hop out of bed with them and try to hop in bed with us. It ain't happening. Take your ass whooping. We took our ass whooping. It's your turn. Done.